You know, a few weeks ago, put up a video where I outed my age by quoting a commercial from, yes, the 1970s. Well, here's another one for you. Ready? Meow, 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 meow. I want chicken, I want liver, I want tuna, please deliver. I am in no way endorsing that product, but I thought the song was great, and it leads right into today's video, which is all about the cat Meow. Here are some things that you didn't know about Meow. That was fun.
I like that.
Great.
Meow, 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 meow.
I remember that commercial, so that doesn't date
I remember
me at
that
all.
commercial.
You do not.
I do.
So it's not the 70s?
No, maybe the 90s.
I'm sure he'll throw up the date because he likes to humiliate me, but yeah. So the meow is a very specific sound. It's that two-syllable meow. That's why we call it a meow, because that's what it sounds like. It does have a lot of variations, but here's interesting fact number one. The meow is a sound that kittens make to their moms. And of course, it gets them what they want. They meow and they get pushed into mom's nipple and they get the milk. They meow and they get cleaned by mom. They are taught that the meow gets them something. And then they do it with their litter mates. But after, they are adopted out into new families, after they grow from kittens into teenagers, they stop using that particular communication technique with other cats and reserve it only for humans. So the meow is specifically a cat to human relational communicational extravaganza. And it is just limited to that. I can only say that so many times because I think it's fascinating that with all of the vocalizations that cats are capable of, over 100 of them, only one is directed at their primary caregivers, which are humans.
So in a group of feral cats, you'll never hear a meow?
Never.
Wow.
Unless they're kittens. Because think about it. Once a cat hits adulthood, what could they possibly gain by making that sound of wanting to be taken care of in one way or another? Nothing. At that point, they're hunting, they're providing, they're part of a whole. But that society of cats has no use for that sound. You'll never hear a meow, except when you, the person with the big bag of food, meow, 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 I want chicken. All of a sudden you come in, they recognize you, and then you're going to start hearing that sound.
You want treats?
Finger sandwiches. Treats.
Oh, okay.
Treats.
Okay, hold on.
For instance, every night we have this ritual in my house where Penelope is waiting at the catio door, and once the dogs go to bed, then the cats come in from the catio. And Penelope will go right up onto her snuffle mat and wait for her treats, and will squeak. She doesn't meow. I mean, it's a meow to her, but to me it just comes out as a squeak. What? In fact, now we call her Squeaker. But we love the squeak. We wait for the squeak, and then we give her treats. So that meow has been perpetuated, and I know exactly what that means. So really, when it comes to, if your cat is meowing a lot and you want them to stop, first tip, go to the vet. If your cat is doing something they've never done before, there's a decent chance it's medical. But if it's not, take a look at your side of the street on this one. There must be something that you're getting out of it in order for your cat to keep doing it. It's like any behavior at all. Now, will all cats meow excessively when they're stressed out? A lot do. Some don't. Some go into hiding. Some find a really quiet place. Some seek attention. In any case, I would recommend my stress stopper. I have been making this formula flower essence remedy for over 20 years, and the reason I've been doing it is because it works. It works for my cats, my dogs. It'll work for you as well. The second amazing fact about the cat Meow, and this of course is related to the first one, why is it that humans respond so predictably to the meow? Well, here it is. Number one, according to Suzanne Schatz, who is a linguist, a professor, and the author of The Secret Language of Cats, she says that it's because of the frequencies that cats use in that meow, mimics the frequencies that humans use when they're in distress. And bonus, it also mimics the frequencies of a baby's cry, human baby's cry. So if we respond to something because it sounds like a human cry, we're more likely to respond to it, and the cats are more likely to keep doing it. the perpetuation of the meow, 10,000 years and counting. And here's a really interesting fact for you. Over 70% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. And you may have thought you were already subscribed, but you might not be. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so you watch all of our fun videos. Ring the bell so you know when a video is coming out. So now here's a little meow aberration. This only really happens with cats that are unspayed and unneutered. And both females and males will do this. And anyone who has had the distinct, unfun experience of dealing with this, yet another argument, if you needed another one for getting your cat spayed and neutered. But when like a female is in heat, she gets very amorous and very attention seeking. She will roll around on the ground where she will rub up against your leg like there is no tomorrow, just leaving scent on you. And yes, meow like crazy, seeking attention. Male cats will also do that with their humans. And again, a lot of this depends on how much experience they had out in the world. Were they born as part of a litter in your home? Those kinds of nature versus nurture. Even males will do it. Now, this is not to be confused with caterwauling, which is the sound that these cats will make when in heat, seeking mates. They're just letting everybody in the neighborhood know, hey, I'm available. All you gotta do is go back to cartoons of cats back in the 50s where you hear like cat calls. That, you know, where it's like the cat wearing like a little straw hat and then he sees someone walking down the street and he's like, meow. That's actually the sound. I am so far off topic, it has nothing to do with meowing, but the first part of this had a lot to do with it. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Sarah Ellis et al. Did a study for the School of Life Sciences at the University of Lincoln, UK. And it was really about the concept of, can humans identify what meows mean from cats? So it's context-related vocalizations. This is really fascinating because when it came, and these are like pleasantness ratings, urgency, are they trying to navigate an obstacle, and can humans identify what those things are? Well, in people with their cats in this study, about 40% could. In people who were listening to stranger cats, it was chance. It was a coin toss. So that led to the conclusion that cats do not have a context-related repertoire when it comes to vocalizations that humans can identify. That's really important. And that's for my next important point. For any point that you take home thinking about it, I took this one home and thought about it because my work is all about not cats, but cats and you and your relationship and how sacred that relationship is, like any relationship. And that's what this study said to me, sort of blowing out of the water, that we can say just by the length of a meow what the cat is trying to say to you. Well, that depends on a lot of things. Take this example. I'm walking down the street, I see somebody, I've never met this person before, but maybe they know me, they start talking to me. They talk in a very loud and abrasive and almost kind of, in my point of view anyway, a little bit of an accusatory tone. And initially just put on my back foot. But that person is just saying hi to me, it turns out. In my point of view, that person was being accusatory and harsh and just a little, but I don't know this person. The only person who knows this person is other people that this person has a relationship to. You see what I'm saying? It's all about relationship. So of course, if one of my cats looks at me and gives me that meow, I know what she's doing it for, you know? Mainly because I have allowed that to happen over all these years because I respond to her when she makes that sound. But it is all relationship based. It's all to say that you have this relationship and that bond is one of a kind. It doesn't get translated into any other cat. Yes, the meow is universal, but what the meow says to you, your cat, to her human or his human, is in a way sacred. Like the secrets that you keep with your human partners, those are the secrets you keep with your cat and dog and guinea pig and rabbit and hedgehog and bird partners. See where I'm going? You know, in my book anyway, what's kept me going for 30 years and counting when it comes to the world of cats is it's just this endless, delightful puzzle mystery. riddle. And the Meow is one of those little Rosetta Stones where we can look at it and go, yes, I have this relationship with you, and it's individual. Just like the slow motion, you know, the cat I love you, the slow blink, that way that we know that we're getting through to each other. And I just find that absolutely beautiful, especially when we think about so many things that are mysterious about cats. I mean, there wouldn't be over 350 videos on this channel if it weren't for that mystery. And speaking of which, if you're on your 349th video and you haven't subscribed yet, damn. Please hit that button, subscribe to the channel. Over 70% of people who watch these videos are not subscribed, and subscriptions make this channel tick. So do me a favor, hit the button, ring the bell, and I will see you next time. All light, all love, all mojo to you. Meow!